okay, let's cover this Hakimi shit because this situation is starting to get on my nerves only because of the comments I keep seeing. A lot of you are not going to like what I have to say about the Hakimi situation. You guys might be shocked on my take on that. So, just to give a quick overview, Hakimi is a famous, rich footballer, probably the best at his position. He's a right back. He's a right defender, probably the best in the world at his position. He's recently, his wife filed for divorce, and she found out she filed for half of his assets, only to come and realize I think most of his assets is under his mom's name. So she found out that he basically owns nothing, right? So now it's almost an Uno reverse. Now she has to give half of her assets to him because on paper he owns nothing. So it's basically the biggest Uno reverse card. And what I keep seeing in the comments is like, haha, the loophole. Men have finally won. And we'll give him the victory. You know what I'm saying? It is a big W. But one thing that concerns me is basically I keep seeing in the comments, you see, only a mom's love is unconditional and blah, blah, blah and whatnot. And I'm like, I don't think you guys are listening when these red pill content creators are giving us instructions on how to move, how the court systems really work. You guys know that's probably not going to work again. Some jackass is going to try this same strategy, and to realize that they already try to change the laws to make sure that doesn't happen. Guys, they're not just going to let this slide. Just to let you know, they're not just going to let this slide. They're probably going to try to break up that fake rape allegation that he had against him, just to undermine the victory that he had, because it was a big victory. But this is what I want to come into. For something like that to work, especially if you're first of all, you got to be a high earning guy. Number one. Now, number two, for that to work, you got to have a mom that loves you. Number two, you're going to have a mom that loves you. And what a lot of you guys are going to have to learn the hard way is that a lot of you guys don't really have moms that love you. You just had moms that kept you. That's hard to hear. I know that's hard to hear. A lot of your moms don't really love you like that. That's cap. A lot of you guys are here because your biological father had $40 or your mom didn't realize that she was the other woman and she kept you. Just to let you know, if your mom ever had an abortion at any period of her life, that means she just kept you. And what happens a lot of times, I need you guys to also talk to the guys that have been divorced and ask them what happens when they told their mom about what, when their wife divorced them, and then when they went to their mom for help. A lot of the times what you guys are going to find out, your mother is going to be sympathetic more to your ex-wife than you. Because when you look at Hakimi's background, because I'm looking at his mom, this is a traditional woman. All right. People like to throw that word around. This is a traditional woman. All right. I'm looking at her. I'm like, that is a traditional woman right there. That is a traditional woman. This is somebody that loves her son. For real. She probably told him that bitch wasn't shit. Like this is what, people want to say what a real woman will tell you, bitches ain't shit. A real woman will tell you, her son, bitches ain't shit. A real woman will tell you, do not marry women in America or in Western societies, or do not marry a woman that's not a virgin. Do not marry a woman that already has kids. A real woman will tell you, her son, this beforehand. She won't wait till something happens. A real woman will tell her nephews, don't trust that bitch. That bitch is lying. That is what a real woman will tell. Most of these trad cons that you see on YouTube are full of shit. Trust me on that. A real woman actually agrees with most of the shit the red pill content creators will say. Now, she probably told Hakimi, she probably saw her coming a mile away, and she was probably instructing Hakimi, hey, if you have your finances, set it up like this so nobody finesse you. Now, let's be honest. Are most of the moms are going to put you up on game like that? Be honest. Hakimi was probably put up on game by his mom. Most of you guys do not have moms like that. That's why that shit is not going to work for you guys. So what's the number one cause of divorce? Marriage. Do not. So bottom line, do not get married.